back, everybody. The What's Cooking Today show. I'm Eric Hines. And coming up later this segment, we're going to be talking with Larry Lipson, our affordable wine expert. And, he's going to give us some great pairings. And, what a great day to celebrate National Peanut Butter Lovers Day today, March 1st. But also, our good buddy Larry Lipson, it's National Pig Day. And apparently observed annually on the 1st of March. They got a day for everything, National Pig Day. This holiday includes events and celebration at zoos, schools, nursing home, and sporting events around the United States. Pig parties, pig parades, etc., etc. Pigs are a very clever and intelligent animal. They are a household pet to some and can be taught tricks. In Dublin, in 1772, a trained swine called the learned pig told time. So, very interesting stuff. The learned pig in London in the late 1700s, which seemed to gain his learnedness from his mother eating an entire volume of Sir Robert Fillmore's manuscripts and Sal Beverell's sermons. So apparently there's a legend as to how this pig became so intelligent. I don't know. But, other ways to celebrate pig: spare ribs, baby back ribs, sirloin, pork belly, and so many other ways. So celebrate your pig, eat your pig, whatever you're going to do, I guess. And maybe Larry can give us some pairings for that. Speaking of Larry Lipson, our affordable wine expert, I believe we do have Larry on the line. Larry, are you with us?
Hey, how are you today?
I'm doing very good, sir. Of course, today we're celebrating National Peanut Butter Lovers Day. And and I can't think of any wines that would pair with peanut butter. You got any ideas? That's what I thought.
I'm not a big peanut butter fan, but let's see. I think it would probably be red, since it's nuts and red wine sort of go together.
Okay.
And peanut butter and jelly and jam sort of thing. So maybe a Zinfandel.
Okay, a nice Zinfandel might go with a good PB&J sandwich. There you go. All right. Well, now, of course, you're broadcasting from the Lipson Institute of Advanced Wine Studies, where your crack team does research each and every week to give us some of the best values in wine out there. What do you got for us this week, Larry?
Okay, well, I'm going to start off with a Hahn, H-A-H-N, Monterey-based. That's up in the Monterey hills up there. Mm-hmm. This is the 2015. Now, in 2014, I gave the Hahn Cabernet. That's what it is, a Cabernet Sauvignon from Monterey. I think at one point I gave it a 9 points because It was good. Anyway, I gave 8.5 for the 2015 here. We bought it at Public Supermarket for $12.99. The average price around the country is $15 a bottle. So it was a good buy. It has some Malbec in it, but they don't say how much. But it's a very nicely balanced and rather rich. It's got a fairly high alcohol for Cab of 14.5%.
A big boy, yeah.
But it's got a richer than usual flavor and certainly a good finish, which is important in a Cabernet Sauvignon. It just says California on it, so it doesn't tell you exactly where the grapes are from. But we know they're from California, and they're making a really nice Cabernet up in Hahn, up there in Monterey, every year, it seems to me. So I gave this 8.5 points.
Okay, that's good. That's actually a really good rating. Yeah, absolutely, 8.5. The previous year, of course, the 2014 got a 9. So yeah,
and because that was the first time I think I rated it, and I was so surprised. I don't remember how much we paid for it. Probably something similar to this. Yeah. But anyway, the 2015 is probably what you can find these days on the shelves. And since it's a supermarket purchase, I think you can probably find it fairly easily. So H-A-H-N, good red Cabernet, a Cabernet Sauvignon, and with a little Malbec in there to help in the blend. So buy it. I would suggest that's a good buy for anybody who's looking for a cab.
Well, sure sounds
I have a Merlot here. I haven't done Merlot for a while, and we bought this at Total Wines. You have Total Wines on the West Coast, I believe.
Sure do, yeah. National chain, Total Wines and more, absolutely.
Okay. This one is called Running with Scissors.
Oh, boy.
RUNNING, then WITH, and then SCISSORS.
Running with scissors. Be sure the kids aren't around when you do this. Yeah.
I don't know why what do they call it that?
It's dangerous.
Never ever run with scissors and never sell an award-winning wine for under 15. That's what it says. I don't know, but I only paid $9.99 for this, so
Nice.
I don't know what they're talking about. Anyway, this is a Central Coast Merlot. It designated Central Coast, which is good for an under $10 wine to find that it's not just anything in California. This is a 2014. They have previously won silver and gold awards for this Central Coast Merlot for the San Francisco Chronicle competition in previous years. This one I gave 7.5 points for. It averages around $11. It's in a Bordeaux bottle. It's a normal alcohol, 13.5%, and a nicely balanced everyday sort of Merlot for under $10 at total. I think you can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, it's a great pick, Larry. Absolutely.
Okay, I got another good one here, Zinfandel. This one also was from Total. This one was $10.99, and it comes from a vintner called Sobon Estate, Sobon, which is an old-time one up in Amador County. Been there for many years, I think, and does make some big, jammy Zinfandels at very reasonable prices. This one is called Hillside, and Amador County is one of the best places in the world to get Zinfandel wine, certainly in California, which is noted for its Zinfandel. This is 14.3% by volume. It's a big, rich Zinfandel. You can't go wrong on it. The average price around the country is $12. I gave this 8 points.
Nice. That's really great, especially for an estate-type wine where all the grapes are grown and harvested in Amador County. That's really great.
Yep.
$10.99, you can't beat it. Larry, hang in there. We're going to take a brief break. When we come back, we're going to have more from the Larry Lipson Affordable Wine Report, broadcasting live from the Lipson Institute of Advanced Wine Studies. I'm Eric Hines. We'll be right back right here on the What's Cooking Today show.
Come to Angelo's and Vinci's Restaurante in Fullerton, California for our sizzling party savings. Book your wedding event or reception, your birthday bash, or a special event of any kind and celebrate at Angelo's and Vinci's. Come to Angelo's and Vinci's and celebrate in one of our many festive banquet rooms. It's an incredible fun event you'll never forget. Food, music, and lots of fun. Call for the details, and don't forget our daily lunch and dinners, plus our Sunday champagne brunch. Just $14.95. Minestrone soup, sausage and peppers, pastas, chicken dishes, salads, scones, and muffins, plus so much more. A chocolate fondue fountain, Zeblis, cannolis, fresh fruit, champagne, and Junior will be waiting to make the omelet of your choice from our omelet bar. Angelo's and Vinci's has been voted on the Orange County Hot List as one of the top 5 Italian restaurants for the past 6 years. And don't forget our award-winning pizzas. Thin or thick, they're yummy. All at Angelo's and Vinci's Restaurante at 550 North Harbor Boulevard in Fullerton, California. Call 714-879-4022. 714-879-4022.
Turn down that radio!
If this sounds familiar, you know it's time to address your hearing loss. But custom hearing aids can cost as much as $5,000 each and are not covered by Medicare. The good news is MD Hearing Aid offers medical-grade, FDA-registered hearing aids for savings of up to 90% over traditional hearing aids. MD Hearing Aid was founded by a Chicago surgeon determined to develop a hearing aid that was technologically advanced, simple to use, and most of all, affordable. Call 1-800-511-8384. You'll speak with a trained MD hearing aid professional who will match you with the best hearing aid for your needs. Over 100,000 satisfied customers have already made the call. Call right now for our exclusive 45-day risk-free trial and get free shipping and a year's worth of free batteries, a $50 value. But you have to call right now. Call MD Hearing Aid at 1-800-511-8384. That's 1-800-511-8384.
Experience a luxury boutique hotel escape in the heart of Laguna Beach, California, with the finest art gallery, shopping, dining, and nightlife just steps from your door. The heart of Laguna Beach, the edge of the sea. It's the Inn at Laguna Beach. Enjoy our comfortable rooms, blending the style of a timeless beach bungalow with the modern comforts of today. 70 newly appointed guest rooms and suites await you at the Inn at Laguna Beach. Then, relax at the rooftop bar, where you'll indulge in breathtaking views of the ocean. For dining, you'll find libations and local cuisine on the California coastline, including dining at the legendary Las Brisas, a Southern California landmark. The Inn at Laguna Beach, footsteps from room to village to sea, located in the heart of Laguna Beach. The Inn is within walking distance of all that Laguna Beach has to offer. No car required. The Inn at Laguna Beach, 211 North Coast Highway in Laguna Beach, California. Call 800-544-4479 or visit innatlagunabeach.com.
Welcome back, everybody. The What's Cooking Today show. And we do have Larry Lipson, our affordable wine expert, on the line with the Lipson Report, coming to you live from the Lipson Institute of Advanced Wine Studies. And a quick recap. Larry so far has mentioned the Hahn, H-A-H-N, 2015 Cabernet, 14.5% alcohol, and he gave that one an 8.5. Great rating there. Also, kind of an interesting one, Running with Scissors is 13.5% alcohol. It's a Central Coast Merlot. Gave that one a 7.5 on the Lipson scale. Also, the Sobon, S-O-B-O-N, Sobon Estate, coming out of Amador County. It's a Hillside Zinfandel. That one's at 14.3%. That one got an 8, so another good one to keep a lookout. Larry, is that about right? Does that sum those three up?
Yeah, you're doing good. You're doing good. You want to join our staff?
Absolutely, buddy. I'll put my resume in. Now, you got some more wine suggestions for us?
Yeah, I do. We don't often do too many whites because we really like red wine. But, of course, we drink white wines with fish and what have you.
Sure.
And this is a really interesting, this is not quite red and it's not quite white. This is a rosé.
Oh.
This rosé is, I don't know, years ago when I started drinking wine, we used to drink Provence rosé from Provence. And these were all dry wines. They weren't the rosés from California were always sort of semi-sweet, Mm-hmm. And so I like a dry wine with foods, and especially with fish and even with chicken. And this particular one was from Costco, and it's really very unusual. This is a Chateau de Berne, spelled Chateau D. You got Chateaude. Berne is spelled Berne, the same way it is in the city in Switzerland. Mm-hmm. Berne, Chateau de Berne, and it's called Impatience, or in French, Impatience, I would guess. And it's the 2015, and it comes in a squared bottle.
Oh.
So, which is very unusual. It's a tall, squared bottle, and it's got this lovely rosé color. It's a dry, let me emphasize that, a crisp, dry wine, and goes lovely with any kind of fish or chicken or light foods, vegetables, things like that. This costs $15.99 at Costco. It averages around the country at $19 if you can find it. It probably is the best place to get it is Costco. If they're carrying it, you might call them and find out if you're not sure. And it's an really attractive bottle and a lovely drink. Now, people very often think of fruity wines as being somehow sweet, but they can be dry and still give you that fruitiness. Now, this is made with what they call a Southern Rhone red blend to make the Provence rosé pink in color, And those grapes are usually Grenache, Syrah, Mourvèdre, sometimes some Carignan or Cinsault, and there's even like all kinds of little varieties that nobody's ever heard of, like Claret and Counon, Connoise, and other things, But anyway, we don't know exactly what's in it, but they call it a Southern Rhone red blend, and it's a really nice wine for $16, and you can serve this at a festive dinner anytime or with appetizers, and really a nice looking wine.
Excellent. What do you give this one on the Lipson scale, Larry?
Oh, I didn't tell you that. After all that, I didn't give you my 8 points.
Hey, all right. Congratulations to Chateau de Bern Impatience, and it's available nationally, but also available at Costco for about $15.99. It is a beautiful rosé. And did they tell you an alcohol content on that one, Larry?
Yeah, 13%.
13%.
So it's not overly alcoholic in any way. It's the average for a table wine. Has been for a long time. Some of the fruit-forward wines, red wines of today, go up to 14.5, even higher. Some Zinfandels go up even into 15%.
Oh, yeah, the big boys.
When they get higher in percentage, sometimes I think there's higher taxes on those with higher percentage of alcohol.
Oh, interesting.
So very often they don't go that high because they have to pay more tax, the winemakers.
Well, Larry, thank you so much for joining us, buddy. We're going to post all these results on our website. Larry Lipson, the affordable wine expert, broadcasting live from the Lipson Institute of Advanced Wine Studies. Thanks again, Larry.
Hey, thank you.
Guys, stick around. More great stuff coming up on the What's Cooking Today show. We'll be back right after this.
When you really want Italian food for that special someone on your special day, you have got to get to Columbo's. Columbo's Italian Steakhouse and Jazz Club, Colorado Boulevard, Eagle Rock. It's that little neighborhood place you wish was down the street from you. Columbo's is that deliciously welcoming bistro that makes every visit something special. It's an easy refuge from everyday insanity. It's fun, it's relaxing, and it's affordable. The service is excellent but not fawning. The food, the delicious steaks, the freshest fish, Columbo's family Italian specialties. Meatballs to die for with jazz every night makes every visit something special. Columbo's, that's someplace special for that someone special. Columbo's, that little neighborhood place you wish was down the street from you. Columbo's, mangia.
When you've been married for 45 years, you begin to
finish each other's sentences.
Like how Kmart is now
a preferred Medicare Part D pharmacy with
co-pays as low as $1, which means we save lots of money. So I can finally build that
woman cave in the basement, Loretta's lair.
Wait, what?
Oh, you heard me.
Head to Kmart Pharmacy today for Medicare Part D copays as low as $1. Kmart Pharmacy accepts most Medicare Part D plans and is preferred in many. Visit any Kmart Pharmacy for details or go to kmartpharmacy.com to find a location nearest you.
For the